Hello and welcome to the Property Show. We have an insightful show lined up. Let's look at the highlights. Our property pick of the week brings the benefits of investing early in a property development and the savings you get buying property off-plan. The Accessory Spot takes a tour to Lamu with exotic furniture with both modern and vintage look. The home ownership conversation continues with tips on starting the journey. Sit back and let's get started. We have lined up all this and much more. Remember, there is something for everyone. When you choose to buy property off-plan, you are technically buying into a promise. One might ask, is it a good investment opportunity to buy off-plan, or should you wait and buy at the end tail of the project? Those are the risks we'll be discussing today. Let's start by looking at various projects that have broken ground and are yet to complete. We kick off with Phase 2 of Temus Executive Courts in Ruaka, a project that is still at its concept stage. We take a look at the success of Phase 1 and what Phase 2 has to offer.
A bit about Temus Executive Court. My mother, who's the visionary and the CEO of the company, had a vision to create a Lavington in Ruaka. She looked at the properties around at the time and she thought there's a lot of potential here. There's no reason why the sort of lower to middle income can't have quality apartments. So that's what we went for. Went for really spacious apartments, great kitchens, to really target the female clientele, and yeah, spacious bedrooms. There are about 30 to 35 apartments in here currently, and we're happy and blessed to say they're all sold out. Yes, we are looking to, by the end of this year, 2016, to start our Phase 2. But very interestingly, as compared to the Phase 1, we're looking to not have any 2-bedroom apartments and just go for 3-bedroom, because we noticed 3-bedroom apartments, especially in this area, moved fast. They actually all went off-plan. Like I said, at the time, with Temus Phase 1, we were the pioneers. I'd like to say we were the best apartments, but since then, they've been, people have, they've styled up and actually come with even more modern apartments. So we're looking to continue to be the trailblazers. We're looking to have a generator, not just for external areas, but actually for the internal areas. We're looking to have a borehole to mitigate against any water issues, because we really value our clientele. We're going to have lifts and potentially a clubhouse on the top floor. But like I said, this is all in the initial stages, and there's a lot of discussions to be had, but that's our vision for now. Buying off-plan is a really good decision, especially from a financial standpoint. When you buy off-plan, the price tends to be on an introductory basis, and before a property sort of generates the demand, most developers are just looking for that 20% or even 10%, especially when you buy off-plan. They're just looking for people to sign up. What usually happens in the development life cycle is after the first 6 months of a development, the prices shoot up by at least 20%, because it's a supply and demand issue. All of a sudden you get oversubscriptions and now you have to get the best price. That said, I really do feel like buying off-plan is particularly important if you know the developer. because there are a lot of developers right now that are not doing quality, but the goodness with Temus Holdings, we've got our first phase 1 here, which basically you can see the quality of what it was about 5 years ago, and now you can just imagine what the developer can do with a bit more experience 5 years later. So I think a trusted track record is really important when you're looking at it, but definitely from a financial point of view, it's a no-brainer.
Next, we head to Malibu Court, a striking residential apartment complex that is under construction and promises to provide good living at its finest.
Welcome to Malibu Court. This is the main access door. You can see the door is well fitted. We are using solid mahogany. Let me show you around. Let me first of all show you the kitchen. This is our kitchen. You can see the kitchen is well spaced. We are using granite tops here that provides sufficient working area. We also have storage space, easy to use, easy to open. The kitchen comes fitted, as you can see. This is the cooker. We also have the oven, and then we have sufficient cabinets that provide still more space for storage. So let me also show you our lounge. So this is the lounge cum dining. This is the breakfast area. It's connected to the dining. This is our space for the dining. You can see it's a 4-seater, just to have a good time when you are taking your meal. And as you can see, the walls are well designed. Here we have a natural stone. It's called mazeras, just to make the house more appealing. The ceiling is high enough, fitted with nice drop-down designer lights, as you can see. So this is the lounge. It's spacious enough with a space for a 7-seater. So the lounge opens up into a very spacious balcony with sliding doors to allow in a lot of natural light. So when you are in the house, you don't necessarily need to lit your power. So come along, let me show you around the bedrooms. So this is the access to the bedrooms. Here is our common cloakroom. Then this is the access to bedroom 1. As I walk in, you can see we have a very good study area here, just to take care of them that will be living in the house and are going to school and need time to study. So this is our second bedroom, and then as we walk into the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom, spacious enough. This is the bed space. It's also spacious enough to accommodate 6x6, and still there is room even for a king size. The space is well designed. On the wall we have a nice fitted twistable lights, and we also have a good aesthetic wall hangings. And then here we have a TV point. Sometimes you are just in the house and you want time for the two of you, so we decided to incorporate a TV in the master bedroom. So here also we have a dressing table. It can as well be converted into a study area. We also have a space for a coffee table, and then you realize that there is a lot of natural lights coming in because of the large windows that we have here that are well designed, fitted with the PVC windows. And then we also have curtain rails, so you can just hang in your curtains that fits you the best way. These are the closets for storage. As you can see, they are nicely fitted and strong enough. So we have drawers also, just to provide more storage. As you can see, easy to open and close.
property off plan means paying today for something that isn't tangible and waiting for construction, which can sometimes take longer than expected. Before you jump into buying off plan, first understand the developer's dream. Find out if the bank has pre-approved the project finance. Get finer details. Check out the floor plan too. Secondly, before you commit to paying the deposit, work out the numbers for your cash flow purposes. As an investor, it's wise to do your numbers. This will help you determine how much exactly you're expected to pay during the construction period. Remember, you must work with a good lawyer who will read the contract from the beginning to the end. Most property contracts are standard, but it's important to check for things such as completion date, delays in the event the developer does not honor certain parameters, and of course, work with developers with a track record and do your own due diligence. Finally, buying off-plan is a good entry level into the property ladder. As the development progresses, you sure will get capital appreciation. Property of the Week takes us through new and upcoming neighborhoods. Tune in next week and see where we are off to next. Coming up, step-by-step roofing installation process, as well as benefits of using MRM products.
Foam fillers are eaves and ridge fillers made from cross-linked, closed-cell expanded polythene. They are used to prevent dust, drafts, and birds from nesting in the eaves and ridges. Foam fillers are beneficial because they are waterproof, weather and UV resistant, durable, easy to install, and fits into all roofing profiles. Fasteners. Fasteners are used to join and anchor the roof cover or cladding material onto the structure. The MRM range of fasteners are made of low-carbon steel coated with an aluminium zinc alloy, which gives them a performance and lifespan correspondent with MRM sheets. This ensures no premature failure occurs.
This project is using Oriental. Oriental is one of our best brands in the tile formats. The client is using a forest green and I think 28 gauge. He's also using Ultraspan. Ultraspan is our trussing system which goes well with the product he has picked for roofing. The main advantage for this is highly durable and better than wood by far. It's coated with our aluminium zinc, which makes it more or less compatible with the Oriental he has picked. This Ultraspan has 150 grams per meter squared, which makes it that it can last even over 50 years within the roof. The reason probably he also picked it is because the speed of construction of joining the materials and putting it up here is very fast. If he were to use wood, he will take probably 4 times the time it will take for him using Ultraspan. Number 3, much of these materials is cut from the factory to size. You bring it to site where the installers basically join them together and put it on the roof. That means there is less waste and economical in the long run. Normally what happens is once a client comes to us and decides the material he wants to use on his project, we advise him on how to use them. We get him installers. Sometimes we get them installers from our database, whom we have trained, and some of them are here already on this particular site. During the construction, we also inspect. We bring in our engineers to hold their hands as they do the construction, to make sure that once the project is done, that the client has a very nice finish. What we realize is if you have very good installers and we take them through the journey when they are roofing, at the end of the day you'll create a very nice roof which to the client it's a bonus, to us it's also a better bonus, more so because it will sell our products to other people, potential clients who would want to use the materials as well. As MRM, we give what we call a one-stop solution. If we sell you the roofing product, the iron sheets, we also have the requisite accessories, things like ridges, we have caps, we have valleys, we have screws, and all of them are made from the same material. It means they are compatible, they are coated with the aluminium zinc. That means it will last as long as the roofing itself. So it's basically, from MRM you'll get everything. You just come to site and you assemble your roof. It's more economical such that you don't have to go to various suppliers to get items for the same roof.
We are all involved about the ultraspan truss system, which is the part of the materials that deal with the structure prior to putting the roof cover. My day-to-day duties is site supervision. I do ensure that whatever has come out as our product as pre-cut materials are well fixed on site and installed well. Now MRM products, actually it's a brand because unlike the other products that are upcoming within the market, most of them that we find that they are counterfeit because there's no warranty actually. Buying from MRM, you'll be given a warranty. Purchasing like Ultraspan, you'll find that you are given a warranty of 25 years. MRM will give you a warranty of 50 years and above. That is Fed-free warranty for the product. It's been a good experience working with MRM because I started working as an instructor from their CSR project, which is within Mariakani, the Technical Training Institute. So I did work as an instructor for 5 years. Then when they came up with the new product, actually which was as a joint venture with MRM, I developed the interest and then came and did the interview. So actually it has been a good experience because from coming up from an instructor to a technician handling a new product, it has been a good experience actually.
With over 180 distributors across Kenya, don't be left behind. Connect with MRM for that durable roofing solution. We are taking a short break. After the break, we take a look at exotic Lamu furniture, Kenya Power Connections, what's happening in the property landscape, and a selection of properties and plots available in the markets. Welcome back. We take a tour to Lamu, bringing timeless, authentic furniture designs inspired from the original Swahili culture, where modern furniture meets vintage design.
I do furnishing homes and interior work. I got this inspiration from a friend of mine who, when he saw I did one door for a client's home, then he said, "Oh, you can do a lot." That's how I started my work. So what I do in Lamu Asili Furnitures, we do a lot of furnitures for homes, ranging from the doors and then furnitures, like for example the TV stands, coffee tables, all sorts of furnitures. Originally, the Lamu Asili is from the work of the original work from Lamu. Then I made this from the Asili designs to also modernize, so that people can accept from the modernity and the old style. Yeah, I've never imported anything. Anything that we do is local. That way we're able to showcase our talents to clients, and many clients have appreciated. And in that matter, they appreciated that we do many things genuinely. You see, many imported things, they come fake, they don't last. So we decided not to do that kind of work. what happens, there are two versions. One version is that a client decides what type of designs the client wants. The second version is I come with my own designs. Mostly it happens that whenever I do, they like it, because they say that whenever they see from what they have seen it from maybe pictures or magazines or anything, it's like very common, you see. So they always urge to me that come with a different style, something that is unique. It's not easy to find everywhere. And that way it has made me to become, you know, very competitive. I do more of doing my own styles. What I did for this house was the TV unit. This client of this house gave me a small hint of what she wanted. She wanted to have hanging shelves, but I added more style to that, and she really appreciated. I mean, she could not imagine that I could do more than that, because it was just a floating shelf, but I added some design on it. I made some few touches. That is the kind of things I do. Sometimes a client comes with a style, then I add some more touch on it. It becomes more appreciated. I also did a coffee table for the client in this house, a very unique coffee table. Also, she really appreciated. She was so happy that it's so unique that if you go anywhere, it's not easy to find. The things to hang on the walls also, the wooden work, the mirror frames, and many, many things.
Our Accessory Spot focuses on bringing creative solutions, making a home look, feel, and work better. If there is a design tip you'd like to see on the show, share your thoughts on our social media platforms. Next, Kenya Power highlights underground cable network aimed at reducing power disruptions in the country.
Kenya Power is working on 30.7 kilometers, 66 kilovolt lines of underground power cables to provide a better alternative for power supply stability, as opposed to the current overhead power lines, which are susceptible to environmental interference. This project is aimed at curbing the occasional power disruptions. Laying of the underground power cables will provide a link between the new substation and 6 others to expand the network distribution and reduce system losses.
This project was born out of a lot of frustrations arising from reliability of supplies, particularly within CBD. And customers within CBD and its environs, particularly around industrial area, because this extends towards industrial area, will understand this much more, because they are the ones who have had these challenges. And KPLC looked for resources to make sure that that problem was resolved. And that's the background to this particular project. The project is named Nairobi Extra High Voltage Upgrade Project, 220 to 66 kV line, which is the first underground cable of that size to be done by KPLC. Others, of course, have been done by KETRACO, but this is the first one KPLC is doing. The first benefit that will come from this project is, of course, reliability of supplies within CBD, and this is the route of this particular underground cable. It starts from Embakasi substation. Embakasi substation for us is a substation on the left-hand side as you move towards the airport at the inland container depot, and it comes all the way to Landimawe, and from there broken down to several substations. The first substation is, of course, the Landimawe itself, which is going on as we speak today. Civil works are going on. And we have Nairobi West, then Mudhurwa substation. From Mudhurwa it goes to Rakati. Rakati substations along Eli Selassie Avenue towards Kenyatta National Hospital to the left of the road. And from there then it comes to Cathedral. Cathedral substation is a substation just immediately neighboring Laiko Regency Hotel. And I want to pay some specific attention to that substation because it's like the nerve center for the CBD. We are not only going to upgrade it to this level, but we're also going to put a GIS system there, a gas insulator system, more particularly because GIS system is more reliable than the current technology, but also that GIS system occupies less land. And so it's going to be more decent and different from what it looks like at the moment. Of course, there's one additional substation that is not part of the ring, but part of the project, and that is Likoni substation at the industrial area. And Likoni substation was established arising from negotiations on this project, where when we negotiated with TPA, there was some extra savings made from the project, and TPA agreed to extend the project to cover one additional substation, which is this particular Likoni substation at the industrial area. Most of our customers around BAT, if you are driving along Jogoo Road, branch to industrial area, there's a bridge before BAT, is right almost below the bridge on the right hand side. And that will strengthen the reliability of that particular environment, starting with BAT itself and its environs. So I want to request my team and colleagues to clap for TPA for accepting that particular initiative, to take that particular additional substation. And it wasn't only Likoni. The extra works extended to another substation called Kiu River in Kiambu, what is popularly called Kirikiti. So then this particular line comes all the way and terminates, of course, at Parkland substation here, where we are sitting today. And we've seen how it's being done down the road. I want to say this, that this is a historical project for KPLC, because this is the first underground cable to be done by KPLC at that size. The total value of the project is 13.2 billion Kenya shillings.
As an investor or a developer, there are many things you have to consider as you embark on your development project. One such critical and important thing is power. As you make plans for your development, it is important that you approach Kenya Power at the earliest stage possible. This will guarantee that as your development project proceeds, your plans for power are also ongoing. And with an additional 5,000 megawatts of electricity being injected into the power grid, you can be guaranteed that power costs are definitely coming down. Plan for power as you embark on your development project.
Indeed, Kenya Power is creating a 24-hour economy. Stay connected through their social media platforms. Next, we continue with Terry Mungai's journey. And how did you then move to your dream home where we have been?
Soon after, I got married to my husband, Joe Mungai, and he lived in Roresho, so I joined him in Roresho.
Oh, did you sell this house?
No, I put it on rent first, yeah, because then I was still working for Diners. So I didn't sell it, we moved in, I was still having rental income, and this time I rented it furnished, fully furnished. Yes.
So you walked out with your suitcase to your husband and left the house furnished?
Yes.
So you must have gotten a very good rental return.
Very good rental income from a diplomat, a young lady diplomat. And that was good income, and we went to Roresho. And because of how beautiful I had furnished the apartment, Roresho was a bungalow, this was a maisonette, and those days if you didn't live in a maisonette where you go upstairs, you didn't feel complete.
You didn't feel like you have arrived.
Yeah. So we discussed with my husband and we decided we need to move out even as the family grew, because it was only a 3-bedroom bungalow and 2 bathrooms, and we are coming from 3-4 bathrooms. Yeah. So
And what was next?
Next, we decided to sell the house, and then we bought a plot in Runda. And while we were processing our finances to be able to start construction, we rented a house on Peponi, a villa now, a villa.
Now you're moving upwards.
Yes, we're moving upwards. We rented a villa. We lived there for some time, then we were robbed, then we went back to Roresho, but now also a rented wonderful villa, bigger, yes, which we stayed for a year as we were building our own home.
Let's talk about building, because a lot of people say that building is very difficult. How was your journey building your own home?
Actually, I want to give credit to my husband because he really was hands-on on it, and he got professionals to do it. But the supervision was being done by him, and being very close to his workplace then, he was working at the UN headquarters at Gigiri, and Runda, it's 5 minutes drive. So he made sure before he went to work, he reported at the site, and lunchtime he did the same, and evening. So he actually supervised that, and it wasn't hard at all. Yes, yeah.
So you never faced any challenges?
The only challenge was being able to supervise and get people to bring out your dream. That was the only challenge. Yeah.
And is Runda it, or should we be expecting you to?
It has been it until now, and you know, new homes have come up. Of course, you don't make us rest. Yeah, every Sunday you show us so beautiful homes, and we start looking at our homes and feeling we need to upgrade.
Do you feel like they are tired?
Yes, so yes, we might need to upgrade.
Perhaps you can just give us a glimpse of your dream home.
Honestly speaking, I love our home. Yes. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's what we wanted to put on paper. But what happened, we were among the first people in Runda Mimosa. We are talking about 18 years ago.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah, almost 20 years ago. And what was in 20 years ago is definitely not in now. So of course we would like to upgrade, maybe renovate. Just to
spruce it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Terry.
Thank you very much.
Coming Sunday, we shall conclude this unique home ownership conversation. Would you like to share your home ownership journey? Just call on us and we'll be happy to hear your climb into the property ladder. The Property Gallery features projects making strides in the property landscape. Let's have a look.
Mavoko Park is located in a gated community. Each maisonette is beautifully designed with 4 and 5 bedrooms. Accommodation includes spacious living room and dining room, fitted kitchen with detached pantry, spacious ensuite master bedroom with walk-in closet, common bathroom with shower, family room, panoramic balcony, and Dolby area with provisions for washing machine. Salient features include private garden, provision for exterior gas tank storage, carbon-paved driveways, underground and overhead water tanks, boundary wall with electric fence, borehole water system, mini shopping center, solar water heater, and advanced system for cable TV and internet. The price guide for a 4-bedroom maisonette is 11 million Kenya shillings with a rental income of 40,000 Kenya shillings per month. The price guide for a 5-bedroom maisonette is 13 million Kenya shillings with a rental income of 50,000 Kenya shillings per month. Gitanga duplexes are a modern development located in the heart of Lavington off Gitanga Road. Privileged by its exquisite design and opulent finishes, this elegant residence offers 36 4-bedroom ensuite duplexes. Accommodation includes lower level, spacious living room, dining room, fitted kitchen with detached pantry, guest bedroom on select units, doobie area with washing machine provisions, and exterior storage for gas tanks. Upper level, spacious master ensuite bedroom with walk-in closet, 2 bedrooms ensuite, TV or family room which can be turned into a 5th bedroom. Salient features include 2 car parking spaces per unit, low maintenance fully glazed UPVC windows, balconies with panoramic views, carbon-paved driveways, guardhouse, underground and overhead water tanks. Price is on inquiry. Located 8 kilometers from Isinya town is the Isinya Acres plots. The plots are near the proposed Greater Southern Bypass connecting Konza ICT City, Isinya, Gong, Kikuyu Town, and Mai Mahiu. 8 major private universities which include Kampala International University, KAG University, Oral Roberts University, and Uma University are setting up in the area. Electricity and water are available in the area. The plots are subdivided into 1/8 of an acre in a gated community. Prices range from 460,000 Kenya shillings. "75 acres at Mulolongo." Located off Mombasa Road at Mulolongo, Mavoko Municipality with access from Beijing Road. The land is 20 minutes drive from the Nairobi city centre and 5 minutes from the Syokimau train station. These 75 acres are divided into parcels of 5 acres and 2.5 acres. These plots are ideal for both commercial and residential developments as they are only 1 kilometer from the main all-weather access road. Residential communities in the area are Olenyori Estate and Great Wall Apartments. The plots are also in close proximity to the Athi River town and the major banks. Schools within the area include Joyland Preparatory School and Kitengela International School. Price available on request.
Are you a developer with a project setting straight in the ever-changing property landscape and would like to be featured on this platform? Call on us to have that property showcased. Searching for property in this competitive market can be quite a task. At First Avenue, we'll ensure that your sale becomes smoother. You ask the questions and we find the answers. Visit our offices for more information. Don't forget to engage us on our social media platforms. Thank you for staying tuned. The property landscape has changed yet again with reduced interest rates, increased production of alternative building technology, tax incentives for mass developments, and introduction of capping on environmental audit charges. We expect this to reflect across the property value chain, hence making the property ownership dream possible. See you next week as we share projects and expert insights from industry professionals and much more. Remember, there is something for everyone.